Hello everyone. My god, it's Saturday once again. 07 everybody. Happy Saturday. Where is the time going? Is anybody else conscious that the fact that time is zooming by? I am. In a big way. I mean, to be honest with you, it just seems like yesterday I finished that stream on a Sunday. Hello Mike, Commander Saber, Commander Duck Duck 1. How are you all doing? I know, it's absolutely crazy. Commander Tailspinner, hello, happy Saturday to you too. I hope we're doing alright today. Big 07 to everyone who's in the chat and who's popped in. I really didn't know what to do today. I really didn't know. So, I thought, okay then. I'll finish off that base for system colonization with emergency power cells, and then build another one. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? So that's what I thought I'd do. It's raining here in Wales. No surprise there. And, you know, there you go. So, what's been going on, people? What have we all been doing? Has it been anything interesting? Regale me with a witty story and funny anecdote. It's quite good this week, actually, because I'll tell you why. This weekend, my missus has gone to stay up a mountain retreat with her friends, which is fantastic. So just me and the kids. My daughter's revising, my son's come back from football with the sniffles, he's watching all the sport, my other son's going out with his girlfriend, the dog's okay. Happy days. Commander Palmer, how you going? Simon, how you doing? It's kind of a bit of a slow time in Elite Dangerous, really, isn't it? At the moment. I mean, there's always something to do, don't get me wrong, you know, there's always something to do. But, like, you need something new. You need something, you know, to get your blood pumping. You know, and you could do your weeklies and your dailies and all that sort of stuff, and you can build new colonies and all of that, and it's all great. And all the existing gameplay. You know? But we need something groundbreaking and new. That's what we need. Commander Tailspinner, you're off to hike to some hot springs. Very nice. Only hot spring you'd find round here is in a toaster. Simon's moaning about the cold. Ugh. Simon, in Australia you've got nothing to moan about. Well, apart from the heat. Look at that. I came too close. That's what she said. What's this? Popped over to a Titan site and killed the Thargoid. Not new, but fun. Yeah, I know. Kind of got to sort of mix it up a bit, haven't we? Yeah, Simon's an avid VKB person. Went too close. Never mind. Narco, how's it going? So I thought I'd do a bit of system colonization. Bit of trucking, because it's nice and easy, and you can all have a chat, and it's nice, and, you know, that sort of thing. And, if the mood takes us, we can do something else. You know? Just because it says system colonization, doesn't mean that's all we're going to be doing. Rico, hello! I don't know. Not as far as I know. I mean, I was on my carrier. And I haven't had much time to log in to do anything this week because things have been absolutely mental. How come the VKBs are not available in the US because of the whole embargo trade thing? Well, I'm coming to Las Vegas in July. I'll put 5 in my suitcase and just bring them over. Make the pounds. Alan Forbes, how's it going? Oh, you've just deployed your first beacon. Well done. It's not much to it. Once you see people do it, there's not much to it, is there really? It's like, well, okay, now you've got to get on with the could be insurmountable shipping.
Frameshift drive charging.
Tariffs, yeah. Mr. Dax, how are you? Hello. See, how long's he got in power? So was it Infinity have started making Infinity cars in the US now? IQ 600 or something they call it? I saw something this morning. I saw that and I thought, oh, okay.
System scale complete.
You may have triggered. Sludge, how's it going? You're doing alright today.
Frameshift drive.
Yeah, it's a happy Saturday, is what it is. Yeah, so you know, it's like I managed to get hold of a new hard drive. Traditional spinner. Well, it's a SATA. You know, they're quite quick these days. I don't need it to be lightning, but get that put in tomorrow, I think. Get some things transferred over. Just basically my file drive. It's cheap enough. Probably old stock. Not like they go off or anything, you know, but what am I doing? Tell you what, I'm not with it. Right, what are we looking for? We're looking for whatever it is. Trailblazer Faith is what we're looking for. I think it's an 8 terabyte. This is to go in the computer. You see? My Plex server also has stuff on it. But yeah, I think it's an 8. Yeah, I bought an 8. Currently got a 4 in there, so it's nothing major. It's Barracuda, you know. Put my spectacles on now, ain't I? Can't remember what I bought. It's a yeah, it's a hard drive. I swear they make these things absolutely impossible to get into. Right, okay, it is a 8 terabyte Barracuda. Very nice. That'll do for me. Pop that in later. Barracuda, it could be. Scott S. Coffee. Everyone needs coffee. Yeah, a lot of people get given some of these peripherals and things like that. I don't. And I'm always very dubious that when an email comes through and says, hey, we're going to give you free stuff. I'm like, It's like this game, sir. Handset. Well, that was from their company. Great. And so was the eye tracker. Those are the only two things. And I really vetted the email from the people who turned around and sent it. Because, like, normally, if it's too good to be true, it is. Right? Guaranteed. So I'm always got these sort of things at arm's length. This is the world we live in. And it's a little bit of a shame when you think about it. Yeah, but Simon, that ancient tech's going to go on for ages. Yeah, from a manufacturer. Yeah. A lot of people do. A lot of people get it. I'm always like, oh, you just got to do a review of this. Okay. Kind of like start selling your soul, innit? Awestruck. Hello. How's it going? You finished your system yesterday and you're tired. Wow. Pad number 26. Oh, you can give away your hugs. Oh, it's very nice. Unfortunately, hugs ain't gonna do it today. Not if you need a new joystick.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Exactly, Commander Duck Duck 1. Exactly. Emergency power cells. Do you know what? I'm gonna get a couple hundred of them. Not that many, like, but I'm gonna get a couple hundred. And bung them on my carrier. And then I'm gonna get that's basically all I need. Then I'm gonna get some of them. And then I'm gonna fly all the way back.
Capacity. Ship released. Engines engaged.
My X-52's 10 years old as well. Brilliant. Brilliant hot ass it is. Brilliant. I mean, saying that's probably going to blow up. But brilliant. All that content.
Landing gear retracted.
Don't know, are they going to come back? Those spire sites are just sat there, aren't they? Thing is, every now and again, what's stopping the Thargoids come back to have a go? Then you got that Seo Jin, whatever her name is. Oh, I've slept. Oh, my mind's quiet. I can't hear the Thargoids. Have they gone? Who knows?
Frameshift drive charging.
They got to bring Salvation back, haven't they? A good year arc around Salvation now. That sort of thing. What about the Thargoid people who have been conditioned in the times? What about that? I don't know. The Starcat is raiding with viewers. Thank you so much, Starcat. I really appreciate that. Nice big shout outs to Starcat and all her friends. Their friends. And hope you're having a really good time. Cosmic Drifter 07, how are you doing today? We're doing a little bit of system colonization, having a bit of a chat. It's always nice to have a bit of a chat. But anything really. We'll get onto television in a minute. But yeah, it's all good stuff. So what you've been doing then? You having a nice stream then, Starcat? Oh, and thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. That's 207s in one day. So yeah, we're going to do some system colonization. So what have you been up to? Anything interesting? Currently here we're talking about joysticks, which is always a nice topic, and sometimes a topic of contention. There's people who like the VKB, and the problems that you can't get those in the States at the moment. And then there's some of us who are still using ye olde Satec X52. That refuses to die. And just as you joined, you're probably saying, ah yes, well, it's probably gonna die any second. So that's what we were kind of doing. So yeah, that's it really. Rocking around in this lovely old hunk of junk. I do like this paint job on it, mind as well. Got the light ship kit on it as well. All the lights, all of the things. Just running some power, emergency power cells. Back to this military base we're going to finish off. Yeah, X52 is working right now. Right now. And yeah, it's cool. It's cool stuff. So for all of those people who don't know who you're watching, I'm Ricardo. Oh, happy Saturday. Oh, Witchhead Nebula, Powerplay, bit of colonization. I know. Does kind of need a little bit of more gameplay now, doesn't it? Something a little bit fresher to engage everybody. We were saying, like, the Thargoids. Alright, have they gone? They coming back? Because nothing got everyone together like a Thargoid Titan explosion, did it? And that was one of the good things about it. Everyone liked a good Thargoid beefing. Getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning to see the thing go boom, you know? Those watch party aspect of things. It's brilliant. It needs a bit more of that. An in-game event to gather people around. You know, what are they going to be doing? Well, the Titan explosions were brilliant. Now, what were they going to be doing, right, with that Titan wreckage over Sol? They're going to get the Hoover out? They're going to get the Space Net out? Get rid of it? What about Triton? It's another one. Start unlocking some of these zones. Putting a bit of story in there. That's what we need. Exactly. What about the pod people? I mean, I actually thought there would have been a pod person activation thing at the end of what you call, like, say, the air space war. That would have then changed it to a ground war, and that would have been brilliant. Well, the way people are going, they're going to get colonization down there anytime now, aren't they? Yeah, I hope it's not done as well. I mean, to be fair with the Thargoid thing, I was half expecting a bigger one to come. A bit like Independence Day, isn't it? Where it goes, Independence Day #2, which is an absolutely abysmal, awful, horrendous film. Right? The first one, I'll watch that I'll watch that when it comes on out. I think it's brilliant. Nice, easy viewing. But the second one, abysmal. Utterly abysmal. But they had that line. Ah! The ship that came over the last time, that was but, you know, that was a baby one. That was a scout. I think so. I think so. I reckon there's got to be a bit of salvation going on in it. Kind of like this year. That could be the thing that's coming towards the end of the year. The Salvation War. Something like that. Cosmic Drifter, am I going to have a squadron carrier? Yeah, I think I probably will. Why not? I don't know what happens if you've already got a squadron. Do you get refunded for that and then given your credits back, or do you have to spring for a brand new squadron? This is the problem, isn't it? Nobody knows. You're right, Commander Palmer. Things are slowing down a lot. That's not to say it's not stuff to do. There's always something to do. And I was in the house before the stream started. And I sat there and I was thinking, so what am I going to do today? This is easy. Powerplay. Easy. Gets you engaged with parts of the game you wouldn't normally do. Encourage you to be naughty commander. Or you can do the foot missions. It's the on foot that really needs a bit of work now. It needs something. What? I really don't know. More missions, more complexity, more weapons, more suits. More chained missions to get you going multi-mode. Exactly, there's only so much you can do in a ship. Get out and about. Stretch your legs. That sort of thing. Protect NPC cargo missions. That's great. Defend your station against interlopers. I'm surprised there's not a trigger. So, you know, you get a system. And you build your outpost, right? And I'm surprised there's not like missions there to defend them from marauding people who want to come over there and cast their influence. A little bit more, you know. I know it's there as part of the background simulation, in a form, but like defend what you've built, sort of thing. Gorge of Doom, hello. I think you need on-foot Thargoids. I think you need the return of the Guardians or the AI-ness. Need a bit of salvation. We need more things to discover. What about this? What about those dead Cylons? What are those dead Thargoid bases? It's like everyone went, ooh, Thargoid bases, we're in. And that was years ago. Why didn't they activate when the Thargoids turned up? Could have. If ever you wanted some on foot going on there, that's where it could be. Return of the Guardian after the Thargoid strikes back. Exactly, yeah. Haven't we seen this movie before? Gaius, how's it going? Or they'll always attack when people are, you know, nowhere near. Yeah, journalism mode, that's a good one. What with the squadron? Like I was talking about on that squadron video I did. We can be able to walk around that carrier. And if so, how many commanders are going to be able to get on that carrier and then to be able to walk around? So you have 250 people on that carrier. Yeah, loads of things are making noises. good old clicking sounds and all the rest of it. But yeah, you know, it's an interesting one, isn't it? It's like, where are they going to go with this? And, you know, of course, we'll want all of the above. And, you know, they're a dev team at the end of the day. Yeah, you know, they're a funded dev team by all the ships and cosmetics and station skins and what have you. And you can bet your bottom dollar there's going to be additional icons that you can buy for Arks for your fleet, your squadron fleet carrier. You just know it's coming. And I'm alright with that. I really am. Well, I mean, are they going to do a bit more with Powerplay and that whole thing? It seems that they've gone through their beta with it, the live beta. They've done it. They've tweaked it. There it is. Thanks very much. It's working. You might see a few different missions. Awestruck, yes. Water worlds. Land, sea and air. You've got the air. You've got a bit of land. Now you want sea. Commander Isa. Isler. Yeah, yes. I got it right. Isler. Yeah. You need robots. You need a McDonald's for food. Just one thing I don't want. Right? I don't want to go down the Star Citizen route when you got to think about buying a banana because you're hungry. That just... Don't get me wrong, if you want to sit at the bar and have a drink and have it animated, great. Don't make it a necessity like it is in Star Citizen. Because, you know, before you know, you're getting all anxious because you haven't had enough fluids. You're like, well, okay, I get it. Alpha Riddick, how's it going? Zookeeper. Ship creation would be a nice option. Or like sort of a kit bash sort of thing. Not sure how they do that, would you know? But I get it, I understand. I haven't bought it yet. I saw someone saying on YouTube, and it's gonna get someone. Is it gonna be any good? I don't know. LZ 07. Gale Force 07 to you too. Hope you're doing alright today. Well, commanders, if you haven't liked and subscribed, see your wealth clear there. Hit the like button and subscribe. It's a small thing you can do. And it certainly helps me out. It really does. So there's my blatant plug. Oh no, hang on, I read something they were doing, it was going to launch with private servers. I read that, did I read that? Thursday? I thought I read that. I mean, I think with Conan, everyone had that affinity with Conan, that swords and sandals, that sort of thing. Dune, I haven't watched them yet. I keep falling asleep in them. I watched the original James Herbert one back in the 70s when Patrick Stewart had air. But I haven't gone through the new ones yet. I think I watched about half of the first one. And I like sci-fi. I think it's hard sci-fi. I think it's tough sci-fi. You know? Heavy sci-fi. Well, that's what I'd heard, son. Well, Scott, you tell me. I don't know. I mean, you're right. It's all around background simulation and this sort of living, breathing galaxy aspect they're promoting.
Hull integrity compromised. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Woo! We've built a military site, everybody. Bringing the future together. Now it says bugger off so that we can build the base and, you know, you won't just see it bounce back into options. Summer Games Fest, was it really? Cool. I'm actually tempted to go and put another settlement on this planet.
Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Don't know what I'd do. Fresh commander here, Dave McDill. 07, Dave. How you doing? Happy Saturday. Paint still wet on the ship. Got to say thanks for... Oh, no worries, mate. No worries. No worries. Do you all right? Come on the streams. You never know what else might happen. Oh yeah, there was none of this stuff when we were around. None of all this stuff when we were coming up. Commander Gray, thank you for your follow. I appreciate that. Right, where can I put it, for example? This is. I'm probably not that far away. Not entirely sure. Can I get a planetary port? Tier 3 planetary port, that might be expensive, mightn't it? That would certainly help. Insufficient construction points. Well, look at that then. Alright, and we're one of those. Civilian planetary outpost. What shall I have, people? Industrial? Extraction? Small or medium Odyssey settlements? Well... Now, there wasn't an extraction one, I suppose we could do. Suppose that'll do. Why not? We're too close to Wolf. How far have I got to be? Other side of the bloody planet, you watch. Right, I gotta find the E button now. Could be round here somewhere. There we go. 200 kilometer apart. We'll go up and back down then. I'm like, what? 19. Alright, Stormlings, how's it going? Oh yeah, I like the Starbird. I remember seeing that, right? It was in Woolworths one Christmas. And it was just, they just had them there, right? Just pick it up, have a bit of a wave around. These days it get nicked. And
Frameshift drive charging.
it was quite interesting. And there was not a toy out there like that. I think it was in the 70s, wasn't it? PP3 battery in the back. 9-volter. Laser lights, up, down, engine sound. All the stickers. It was a bit sort of reminiscent, I thought, of the sort of colour scheme of Big Track. That's what I was thinking. The colony ship wouldn't accept commodities. Interesting. So there's going to be another update then. Time to go hug a tree. Run your fingers through the grass. Commander Tragic Blue 21. Hello. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing all right. Get a big 07. Popping in. Well, it's a bit like that, isn't it, with Star Citizen? Unless you got someone to show you around, you just haven't got a clue. I mean, the first time I had to go, Miguel Johnson, he showed me around. Then we've done a couple of sessions now with Atlas and his many ships, and then we've been on the Expo. But the last time we played it, the game was crashing. It wouldn't let me get out of turrets. I got stuck in ships and everything, like, you know? It was crazy. Starboard, starboard. There's no community goal this week, is there? I don't think there is. Yeah, it ended Thursday, that's right. I didn't see a new one pop up, so, you know, that's great.
Orbital flight engaged.
Riddick Alpha, hello. I'm just wondering if I can be a right old sausage and put one right in the middle, right, of that. Right there. That would be a good place to have something, wouldn't it? What are we going to stick in here then? X marks the spot, right there. That could be a right pain in the arse to get in. But hey, we gotta have a go. Yeah, I made quite a bit on that. Right, we're going to go for a tier 1 extraction. Why not? Let's go for that one. Well, I haven't said where I want it yet, have I? Kind of there. We're going to have it right about there. Why not? There it is. Everyone bring all the stuff to this. Let's go away and come back in a minute. Oh, it's gonna be part of the fun, yeah. And it's gonna be just over there. You'll be able to fly down the canyon with all your gear. Where is it? It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way, Gromit. Where is it? 13 kilometers out. So you'll be able to fly down there in your ship, do a bit of canyon racing. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Gonna get 2 billion to go. Yeah. Imagine SRV race round here. It'd be cool, wouldn't it? Keep on going down. Pad number 5, please. Look at that. It's some good... Look at that. Woo, it's brilliant. How cool is this going to be? It's the pad. There it is. Is that it? I want 5. Yeah, there we go. It's like, I want nothing that you're carrying.
Successful. Engines disengaged.
Transfer everything. I need more emergency power cells, bastards. It's alright though, isn't it? So, God, what do we need then? I gotta get a bit of paper out now, haven't I? It's all that crap. Fizzaduck 07. Right then. Let's have a look. Aluminium. Bioreducing lichen. Building fabricators. Okay, then the ceramics. Jeremy, how's it going? How are you doing? All right? Copper is 57. You don't need a hell of a lot, do you? Geological equipment. HE suits. You do need quite a bit, mind, don't you? Nothing insurmountable. Muon images. Yeah, right pain in the ass to find. They are. Polymers. Robotics. Good old steel. When you build a station, does the game take it away like the fleet carrier, or is it permanent? It's permanent. Yeah, you haven't got to pay an upkeep. We were all concerned about that. And survival equipment. $29. We have our list. Let's go a shopping.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
That's going to be such a cool base. Batman! How's it going? How are you doing? Let's pop to the fleet carrier.
Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1.
Well, yeah, I get it. Inara gets things easy, but sometimes they're normally in small supplies. I find, anyway. Getting paid to build other people's systems? Good man! Crack on then. I'm gonna go and get my cutter, and we're gonna get all in. Because why not? Why not indeed? Well, I mean, do you know what? People are making a lot of money for hauling and hauling for other people. You know, it's quite the thing. So yes, come along into this system. Sanufi XW-ID10-25. Doesn't that just roll off the tongue? Get involved. Because it's something to do, isn't it? Oh, if you sell to player carriers, yeah, you can make a lot of cash. How many arcs will the Panther Clipper cost? I don't know. I mean, are they going to keep that as is? Or is there going to be a yearly increase? I mean, they've built up so much goodwill. Everyone's gonna buy one.
Landing gear deployed.
Don't know. Nobody knows how much it's going to have. People are surmising around about 1,000, but nobody knows for certain. What are we doing now? Goods. Well, the wrong thing, ain't I? Inventory. Transfer. Transfer to carrier. Right, what do I need here? Don't need any ceramic composite today. Let's have a look. Move on, Imager. I got one. Do I need combat stabilizers? No, I don't. Need a bit of copper. Only 57 of that. Of course, it's aluminium. Always need aluminium. And I'll change ships now anyway. Well, this is it. I mean, a lot of people are doing naughty people things to try and find the information, and more than likely, that's just bollocks. Like, Where's the lusty badger? Stern. Where's that gone in? The grave digger. 10 minutes. Cool. Quick bathroom break, and I'll be back. Okay. We got 4 minutes to wait for that to turn up, and we can start doing our funky thing. Do I have a Discord? Yes, I got a Discord. We'll sell some of that as well. Where is my Discord? Discord. Let's have a look. Here is... Let's put a link in the Discord. There it is. I'll just pin that. There you go. We're all pinned. People have got a Discord on the go. So yes, happy Saturday everybody. We're just still waiting for the cutter to turn up, and then we're going to do some major trucking. We just redeemed an awful lot of stuff. I mean, come on, Explorer rank. I'm elite. I got it. It's just not going up, is it? I mean, trade these days is easy. And I kind of would have thought, like, with all the combat that I'd done, I'd be a bit better. But I'm not. Still at the old gladiator rank. There's that 10 billion there. I want to move the carrier. To kind of where I am, which is, where was I? Here. That's where I want the carrier to be. Planet at full capacity. How can it be at full capacity? Swine. But there then. Planet unsuitable. What about here? What about there? What about that? Can I go there? Can I move it there? No. Bastard. What is going on here now? It's in transit, which is good. We'll get round to it. Drunken Monkey. Do I use Discord? I pop on there every now and again. I mean, I'm not, what you call, like, overly active on it, to be perfectly honest, because whatever I got to say, I say on the stream, to be honest with you, if you know what I mean. Which is all right. I think it's all right anyway. I did go through a phase of doing a lot with it, and then, you know, people then dies off. You got a 1070 GPU? I've got a 1070 GPU in that machine over there. And I've got another card to put in that. I might have a go at doing that later as well. You never know. Just lower some of the graphic settings down. Everything will be fine. Where are we with the Badger's Lust? 17 seconds. See, that went quick, didn't it?
Incoming message.
Ships arrived. Yes. Use that ship. Cool. Right. All right then. We're going to fill that up with a bit more aluminium. I thought I had more aluminium than that. Anyway, apparently I haven't. I thought I had about 2,000 aluminium there. A bit of steel. Something's going on. I'm pretty sure I had more than that was there. Oh, so yeah, Dell bought Alienware. Oh my god, when? Do I need power converters? No. Don't need weapons. Or any of that crap. Well, there's copper there. I knew I had more aluminium. Get in there. Stupid how it does that. Why put all that at the top there? Stupid, stupid, stupid game.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Let's go land the beast on that planet. Toxic cargo corrosion. Heat sink.
Ship departure confirmed.
Okay. What do you mean toxic cargo? Bloody corrosion. Is it that muon imager? Why have I got a... I didn't say I wanted a Titan drive component.
Docking request accepted. Request accepted.
Oh look, the sun's out and it's raining in Wales, everybody. Just don't know whether you're coming or going sometimes. Oh, dear me. So I've started drinking, right, yerba tea. It's meant to be calming and nice and good for you and all that sort of crap. It's like a bit of a green tea, really. I'm not saying it's any good or anything like that, though. It's alright. It's not what you call to get you going in the morning. 2006. Bloody hell, yeah. Yeah, but the 1070 wasn't out then, though, was it? Was it?
Docking accomplished. Ship at dock.
I would have thought.
Command.
Okay, let's go. For God's sake, come on, let's go. Launch again.
Clamps released. Launch underway.
We're going to buy, extraction, exchange. Oh, Marcello, happy Saturday to you too. So how's everyone's week been? Has it been an utter shit show like what my week has been? Honestly. Unbelievable. Looking forward to the last 2 episodes of Clarkson's Farm. I'll wait and watch them tomorrow night with my missus. I might have a go at watching Doom tonight, because I'm less likely to get any interruptions. And like away we go. Oh, your first outpost, William Faulkner, hello. Poppies, hello. 07. Yeah, so little bit of accomplishment you've had there then, which is good. And that's what it's all about, isn't it, really, with this system colonization? It's that feeling of accomplishment. And I think that's kind of what we play games. I tell you what's on Steam. They just released the demo. Some clever dickie has gone out there and remastered Desert Strike. And it's called... I don't know. But you'll see it, know it when you see it. It's come out today. The demo's come out today. It's like... Oh, God. Is Steam gonna do anything? Labyrinth? What was it called? God knows. Pretty sure it began with a C. Cleared Hot. Free demo. Desert Strike. Remember that on the old PS1 and stuff? Desert Strike, baby. Fried chicken. Oh, I know. Have a look at that one. Looks alright. Joypad on it. Have a go. What could possibly go wrong? And I tell you what, there's a big resurgence of as well. And that's Star Wars Battlefront 2. I think everyone's going, look, make it good. They'll make a third one. Which again is interesting. Yeah, on the Mega Drive. We'll take a look. There was Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, Cleared Hot on Steam. You know what I mean? There it is. Yeah, I had it on the PlayStation 1. Good game, as far as I remember. I like seeing a remaster of all the old games. I think it's cool. Desert and Jungle, that's right. I definitely had Desert Strike. I can't remember if I had the Jungle Strike. I'll have to have a look. X marks the spot, everybody. Look at that. Yep, have a look at that, people. It's on the Steam. You're 50. You're a butter whippersnapper. Ratus, how you doing? We're just talking about the new Desert Strike redo they've done called Clear Hot on Steam. Gonna have a go at that later. Yes, I have seen the movie The Last Starfighter. I saw it in the cinema when it came out. You got T3 bases to build. I'm just tickling along with little ones here at the moment. Will I stream it? I might do tomorrow. You know, it's only another game, innit? Yeah, that's the stuff, Commander Gray. We'll have a go, innit? What could possibly go wrong with that? Got a joystick here. Get that charged up. You know, controller. I know. So, we've got copper. We've done the copper. ZX81. That was the stuff. I didn't have an 81. I had 48k Spectrum. So aluminium is on 894. I need muon imager 89. Let's get that steel on. One, 8, 4, 6. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yes. Brilliant. We're going to pop over to Simon's system, because he's got some stuff going on over there. And he's got a decent station in there with some gear. That's not constructed yet. There it is. Simon's progress. The last Starfighter video game. Well, there used to be one in the arcade. Years ago. It was branded. Didn't stay very long in the arcade that I worked in. But yeah, you know, it was all marked out like, you know, what the game of the film was.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Unless I'm thinking of something else. I thought it was only a US game.
Warning, frameshift drive operating below safety limits. Warning, temperature critical.
Death Blossom. You've you've got it in MAME as a prototype. Yeah. Really? Don't know why I've got a vivid memory of it. Because I worked in all the arcades, Barry Island, in my time. Hmm. Now you may be wondering, hey Ricardo, why the hell are you using a docking computer? Because I'm a lazy bastard. That's why. No other reason. Just damn. I missed that. I did. Tony, hello. Easy money. AFK in. Big money there. Explain yourself then.
Frameshift drive charging. 4.
I mean, I've got my Star Wars machine there. It's like a one-up arcade. But and I've got a Street Fighter one-up arcade in there, which you can do the modification on, which I've been looking at.
Bravo Alpha Delta. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau offers their warmest greetings, Commander.
Star, really? I didn't know that.
Approval granted. Set down on landing pad 3.
Starbuck is the queen. Ah, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm docking, I'm stood here, cup of tea in my hand now, talking to you lot. So, you know, it suits me. And you get to see a little bit of the graphics you don't normally see with the external camera. Normally, you just see this. Never mind the really beautiful game you're seeing.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, what can we go and buy from the Simon station?
Safe and secure. Initiating ship lockdown. The Imperial Flight
Right, okay,
Operations
Anne.
Bureau wishes and productive visit.
Surface stabilizers, we need them. I need 176 of them. That's done. Survival equipment, I need 29 of them. Why? Ooh, we're going shopping. Food. 92. Let's have a look. What else can we get you? Polymers, 239. Evac shelters, 58. Nice. Structural regulators. We'll take everything that you have. There's quite a bit to get there, right? Obviously quite a bit there. And then we'll get a bit more aluminium, 165 more aluminium.
Cargo hold at maximum
Why not?
capacity.
Okay. Oh yeah, I mean auto launch. I've come back, gone to make a cup of tea and launched. And like, there is the rebuy screen, and away you go. And you're like, oh no. Tony Jarrett says we need the Panther clip before this. Soon, Tony Jarrett, soon. So if you take what they said on the last stream as this month, this 23rd, where's it going? You see what I mean? This month we'll get more information on the Panther Clipper. Chances are it's going to be next month for a release. Quite literally, what is this thing doing? Backwards, in a bit, out a bit, from me to you, to me, pivot. Right there. 2 cheeky jumps in this big old beast, this behemoth.
Speed restrictions lifted. Safe travel.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, sun's out. Look at that now, isn't it? Alexa, what's the weather doing now? Oh, thunderstorms in effect till 6 p.m. Thunderstorms. Do you know what? I haven't watched it. And that's not me being salty. It's just like, he's getting his information from somewhere, right? Is it right? Is it wrong? Is everyone getting bent out of shape about it?
Frameshift drive.
It's going to be what it's going to be, I think. Brian Wells, happy Saturday. The Inglorious, hello. The thing is, right, is that, was it 796? Something like that? With a cutter tricked up for cargo? Something like that. It's around that area. It's going to be more than that. And it's got to be a bit more than that. I reckon we're looking at about 1,000. I would say to 1,200. Anything more than that, I will be pleasantly surprised. You know? I know the original was quite big. I mean, it could be. I mean, we just don't know. This is the thing. Nobody knows. Well, apart from Frontier. Frontier knows. I think 1,200 makes a statement. You know, as for armaments, I can't remember with the original ship in the game, whether it was heavily armed or what have you. I can't remember. But, you know, is that then going to be the Battlestar Galactica of the game? It's at least got to add an extra third on the capacity, isn't it? At least. I would say. But who knows? None of us know. Right? It's like Tony Jarrett saying 1,200 would be nice. Awestrucks saying, ooh, hoping for 1,600. It could just be 1,000. But here's the thing. If they get this wrong, then they kind of have shot their bolt with it. Because this has been a ship that everyone's been going and looking after for quite some time, right? And you know, they kind of got to get it right. My bet's between 1,000 and 1,200. I would say perhaps 1,300 at the outside. Anything more, I'll be pleasantly surprised. Anything less, and I think they've blown it. My opinion. What was that? 4 large hard points and 8 missile racks. I don't know. This, never mind what it can carry, this could turn out to be, with that loadout, right, a perfect AFK ship. Stock it full of hard points, 1 cargo bay, loads of Olympic controllers, a fighter, fill it full of highly engineered pulse lasers, job done. Well, there's always going to be a downside. Okay, it'll turn like it'll have a turning circle of a small moon. That's what it is. Does anyone still bother with Powerplay? Might have a go at that tomorrow, depending how things go, but like it's never forefront in my mind.
Orbital flight engaged.
It's like, well, meh, just kind of tickle away in the background. That's no moon. Exactly. Exactly, you know, just fill it full of hard points, bring a shield generator on there and park it in a flipping combat zone. You know, in a... not a combat zone, you know what I mean. A conflict zone or whatever it is. In the rings. I reckon it's going to be maneuverability is going to be its Achilles heel because it's so big. Or the fact that, you know, it's bigger than the average bear and, you know, everyone's going to be able to tickle it. Or there'll be no defense on the bottom of it. Something daft.
Docking request granted.
You miss Powerplay. This is the thing. It all depends what people are after. Where's this thing going? We did say this was going to be a right pain in the ass when it lands, didn't we? Does look cool. It's a lovely, you know, the chrome paint job is brilliant. I have, it's right at the bottom. It's near the core, baby. It's good, isn't it? It does look nice. Woo! Right, Em. So we're taking 165 off that. And then we can do all of those. Structural regulators. Surface stabilizers and all the rest of it's gone in it, so transfer all. Confirm. Lovely. All of a sudden we're 31% on that. Yeah, okay, we got the steel to do. Whatever. We can go and finish off the aluminium, get a bit more steel.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
But this is quite cool because you got some good canyons here for some canyon racing. But yeah, you know, I'm more than a little bit interested in the Panther Clipper, though, you know, the speculation is just that. In fact, I wouldn't put it past Frontier to be sort of like leaking some information to see who's going to report on it, and then, you know, nobble them. Because it goes against the end-user license agreement. So, you know, not only that, it spoils the fun, doesn't it? But, you know, people are going to do what they're going to do. Well, yeah, I mean, last week we went through, we placed a beacon. We found it. We found one, we placed a beacon. Now we're just going through the old, populating it up. So I've got a military base, which theoretically means that there's no interdictions while I'm delivering, theoretically. We don't know. It hasn't been released. Yeah, it'd probably be released the same time as Vanguard's is. Something like that. I would be a bit surprised. So, you know, what's that going to be? End of July? August? Who knows? Yeah, I'm running. I've got nothing in my cargo hold. No one's going to have a go at me yet. Me too. In fact, I really am thinking it's my keyboard. Or either that. My brain's going. Exactly. Frontier this month, Unlocked this month, right? They said they're going to be talking about the Panther Clipper. So, from that, you get more information. We may get a release date next month. You just don't know. All superstition. Supposition, I should say. Conjecture.
Alpha Delta. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau offers their warmest greetings, Commander. Docking request approved. You are cleared to set down on landing pad 25. Use of automated docking computer permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
Always a bit dubious with this docking. I mean, it's a lot better than what it was when it first came out. So we're going to kick the aluminium into touch now.
Landing gear deployed.
Cool.
Landing complete. Systems offline. We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
There's kind of nothing else. Aluminium. I can kick the ass out of that now. What do I need? 729. Bit of steel.
Hold at maximum capacity.
I actually did need building fabricators as well, mind, but you know. Not that many. Auto launch. 62,000 tons of steel. Ratus, you're a legend.
Landing gear retracted.
Detachment sequence complete. You are clear for departure.
Good old hauling. I mean, I quite fancy doing some bounty hunting tomorrow, if anyone's interested in doing that, and all getting together in a conflict zone. Have you got a conflict zone anywhere near here, Simon? Somewhere we can get a bit of beef on? Marvellous.
You are now leaving the control zone. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau now signing off.
Now full of titanium. I mean, that's a lot, isn't it?
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, they haven't expanded it out there yet, have they? So happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're having a good Saturday. The gateway to the weekend. Well, actually, no, you're right in the weekend there, aren't you, really? So it's not really the gateway, but you get what I'm saying. A lot of people are just waking up and going, ah, Saturday.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's a lot of tonnage. A hell of a lot of tonnage. So here we are, we're going to put a bit more construction on. Darren Starblazer. What a name. Hello, Mr. Starblazer. A T3. I have never done a T3. I think I did T2 Coriolis with the stanchions, but that was some heavy stuff. Yep. We got accounts out there. Well, actually, my Colonia one's back to get some of that new stuff, like the power distributors and all the rest of it. But didn't take long to jump on a carrier and just get there. That's all right. Short bursts get you there. SEO drive on this. Been at work for 3 hours on a Saturday. Yeah, I get it. I'm in Wales. I did a bit this morning.
Orbital flight engaged.
X marks the spot. Oh, they went to school on a Saturday as well? Blimey, Charlie. Yeah, I remember reading that. So this will give us a boost in this system for an economy. We've got the military. We've got an outpost. This is going to be extraction. If we look at the system and architect view and all that, you know, at the moment, got my outpost, lovely. And then I've got wherever it is I am, here. So I'll get weak links.
Landing gear deployed.
Unless I can get something here, which will be the next thing. You know, let's not get too carried away.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, so we've chewed off the aluminium. We chewed 17 off the structural regulators. Made a bit of money. We're taking 46 off the steel and the structural regulators. Right, we've got to go and find some other stuff now, haven't we? So, biolation. Have a look. I want to buy biolation. And where am I? 25? 25. Search. Let's see. How much of that do I need? Bloody crap ton. So, 178 light years away. That's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? To go and get that in this. And then what else can we potentially get? Anyway, it's not far. It is but a couple of jumps. Let's see if we can reach it in this. Else we're going to get a smaller ship to do it. $178 light years. We can get there. Not sure if we'll get back. 7 jumps. Okay, auto launching.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Yeah, if you had a settlement underground, that would be prime for a bit of underground combat then, wouldn't it? I'm a big fan of the Odyssey stuff, you see, and I really do think it needs more work.
Frameshift drive charging.
Two small outposts. I'm bloody well on my way now, ain't I? But that's okay. I'll just go to the carrier, get the other shit then. Get the other one. Anything over 40 hours is untaxed money. Woo! When do they do that over here? Oh, the orbital platforms. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can reuse existing mechanics to a certain extent. But, you know, it's... At some stage, you're going to need something wow, like the Thargoid stuff, that sort of thing. A wow unit. That's what I think. This, oh, it's just, there's no shields, it's full of cargo racks. Not in VR, not recently.
Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, squad. Request accepted.
Oh. A bit tired now, I gotta sit down.
Landing gear deployed.
And you know, it all depends what they've got on their roadmap, what they think is possible, all that sort of stuff. And that's what FDev's got going on. We want the world on a stick. Once we get the world on a stick, what are they going to do then? I mean, X4 is looking more and more appealing as well to me, to be fair.
Docking successful. Clamp engaged. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
Family wedding, have fun with that, Tony. Abergavenny, there you go. No worries, dude. I'm pretty sure that was the one. We got carrier services, pop in here to outfitting. I did put an extra fuel tank in there. I do have a 2A fuel scoop. I can then change that cargo rack. What does it make a difference? Whether it's anti-corrosion or not. 16 tons more. I've got to have that frame shift drive booster. Do you know what I mean? Let's go shopping. So, if I go back into Inara and then change my additional options and say that. It's funny that Inara's not showing that your stations have got any lichen. Which is odd. Very odd. According to Inara. Just do an update. It's not to say it hasn't. It's just to say it's not showing any. Border and lichen, that's where I am. Order by distance. Additional options. Minimum paddies are small. Search. Oh look. Parazinski Observatory. 170 light years away. Tis but a couple of short ops. Noakes. I'm gonna have a look now and see. We'll see if Inara's got his act together. Here we go. We're up. The Blue Peter. Yeah, good old John Noakes. Right, I learned something today at the this week at the age of 54. For those of you in the UK, or have been in the UK, you remembered old Blue Peter, right? And they had tortoise, didn't they? And then every, sort of like hibernation period, out would come the cardboard box, right? With all the cardboard and wood chippings and all that crap inside it. Right? And here's the thing. They put their tortoise in there. And it'd be hibernation. So I was talking to my kids this week. It does happen. And my daughter said, I want a tortoise. I said, not having a tortoise. I said, they hibernate and all the rest of it. I said, no, not bothering. And it was like, you just put them in the fridge. I said, you what? I said, hang on a minute. I said, I watched Blue Peter when I was a kid, and they went in a cardboard box. No. I'll wait because there's an ad, is there? Let me know when you come back, Commander Duck Duck 1. So yeah, Blue Peter. Every sort of like winter time, they go out and they go, oh, tortoise has got to go for a sleep. It's called hibernation. Out come this cardboard box. Shep was the dog. And they put this tortoise in the box. It'd go away. They'd bring the tortoise out of hibernation. There's another segment on the show. Talking to my kids. My kids go, oh, a tortoise. I said, I'm not having a tortoise. I said, I want a tortoise because I'm doing good in my exams. I said, well, we'll see about whether you're doing good in your exams, but still not getting a tortoise. And then my daughter goes, did you know you can put a tortoise in the fridge to hibernate? And I was like, no, right? No way, right? You put in, as for Blue Peter, in a cardboard box, and just don't forget where you've put the cardboard box. I didn't know that. So then my son came down, and I was like, ribbit, rubbish, I said. I said, What's that school teaching you? So my missus came downstairs. I said, have you heard this? Putting a tortoise in the fridge to hibernate. I said, so, you know, got your butter, got your garlic sausage, got your milk, got your cheese, got your tortoise. Right? Yeah, exactly. I said, every time, you know, what, you can't? I said, well, it's unsanitary. Even if it's in a cardboard box. I don't want to open that and see a tortoise in the fridge, do you? Right? You don't. She went, no, that's rubbish. So my son comes downstairs now. I said, all right, you're in the same school as your sister. I said, what do you know about tortoises? Not much. I said, so where do they hibernate? Thinking he was going to say cardboard box. He said, oh, you put them in the fridge. Said, ridiculous. So then we asked the Amazon device, who brought up a quote from the National Tortoise Institution that said, yes, you can indeed put them in a refrigerator to hibernate. Exactly, Simon. Dead tortoise. Cryogenically preserved, mind. In your fridge. So I said, no way, Jose. There's no way that's happening. Tortoise is in the fridge, apparently. Who'da thunked it? Who'da thunked it? If we're in the freezer, yeah, it certainly will be a bit crunchy then, won't it? Defrosting. You're going straight to hell for that one.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
Reckons you're a robot? Mental. Well, like, whether it's right or wrong is irrespective in my eyes. It's which smartass thought they could put their tortoise in the fridge anyway? You know, I mean, who thought, where's George the tortoise? There he is. Oh, I haven't got a cardboard box. Has the Amazon man been? No. Oh, bollocks. He's got to go and hibernate. Ah, stick him in the fridge. What's the flipping tortoise feel like? So he's put like, I don't know what they put him in the fridge. Let's just say it's one of those some of those things you get your Chinese in. So you can see him through this little box. He goes in, there's like, it's getting a bit cold, isn't it? Falls asleep. Bollocks. Yeah, Scott, I get it, but you don't put him in the fridge. In my mind, I wouldn't think, stick him in the fridge. I mean, you'd think stick him in a cardboard box, put a bit of, insulation, like some, whatever, cardboard in there so they can have a bit of a, around like, bit of lettuce before they go in. Bosh. Yeah.
Docking request denied.
Does it work asking for a friend?
Docking request denied.
That friend's quite inquisitive, isn't he?
Docking request denied. Docking request denied. Docking
Granted.
request granted.
I know, it's ridiculous. Of course, you've got to have air holes in it. So, like, you're going to have flipping tortoise bum farts floating around your fridge. And then one of them said, oh, yeah, but you buy a special fridge for them. But like, you just get a box off the Amazon man, wouldn't you? Right? But my point is, who thought it would be a good idea to stick him in the fridge anyway? Yeah, but then your beer. Think of the beer Commander Duck Duck won. You got fruit and veg, I need that, granted. Oh, do you know what? Inara is wrong. Simon was right. You know, Simon was indeed right. Oh, I didn't drop the steel off. Or me structural regulator. I thought.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Gotta come back. And he's got robotics. I need them as well. Strange that, isn't it?
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Power any. Strange. Strange, strange, strange. Weird. Who knows? Who knows? See what that link works. Try another link off Simon. Yes, there. So. It's like I'm looking now, right? It might be the price age I've got set, like an hour. Yeah, there it is. It was the price age. I had set to less than an hour. And like, you know. Anyway, good stuff. That saved quite the trip, didn't it? We'll be back.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
I suppose 7 days now, because like the amount of stations have completely... it's just swelled up in Elite Dangerous. There's so many more stations.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, here we go. On our way in, we've got some stuff. Good to have stuff. So what's everyone planning on watching tonight then? I say I'm going to have a look at Dune. So we can probably get through that with that minimum number of sort of like distractions or interruptions, I would say. Two weeks and I go on holiday. Looking forward to that. I'll tell you that for nothing. Doom? Oh, I haven't played it yet. I must. It's like I know I'm sat in front of a computer now, but I haven't been able to bring myself after work to sit in front of a computer. Farscape. Well, that's good. We're heading in to buy Extraction Exchange. Slow it down a bit. Doom the movie. He was alright, wasn't it? You know, it wasn't too bad. Someone told me they're doing a World War Z 2. Slow it down a bit. Yeah, The Rock was in it, wasn't he? It was a good film. Charging it for parking. If there's a random carrier in there, that would be quite fun too.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
Right. Fruit and veg. Bang that in. We'll take 292 off that bio-reducing lichen. Jungle Cruise. I vaguely had one eye on that and one eye on something else, to be fair. What we got now? I was Borderland Legion. Lichen. Give them those structural regulators. And that's it. Brilliant. Right, we'll head on back there, then pick up some more crap.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Erin, how are you? How have you been? All the dad jokes. Yeah, everyone likes dad jokes. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things. Nice, chill. You're well. I am well too. At least we have our health, isn't it?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
And Ariete 07. Hope you're doing all right. A little bit of chill. It's what it is. Colonization. It's just nice and relaxing, I suppose. Really turn your brain off viewing. Tomorrow we might do some combat. We do a bit of combat. You didn't see that well. Ba-boom. Yeah, good old joke. Corvette Sunday instead it sticks. Yeah, I bring the Corvette over, why not? Colonization with my accent. Colonization. Cobra Mark 4 with an SCO. Nah, Cobra Mark 4. Pa! Cobra Mark 5's what you want. You all thought I was going to crash.
Our integrity compromised.
To be fair, I thought I was going to crash too. Okay, I need a little bit of that lichen again. Just 27 tons of that. What else do we need? Building fabricators, 122 of them. Robotics. Now 123 of them. We got left a bit. I think that's it we can get from this one, to be honest. It's going to be liquid oxygen. Oh, geological equipment. 108. I'll take all of them. Got my building fabricators, CPU components, power cells. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. Look at that. Structural regulators. A few more of them.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Let's go. I suppose really what it is, it's the effect that it has on the background simulation. Bigger the station, adds to wealth, quality of life, all that crap, doesn't it? So, you know, is it really worth it though? All your time to do it? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, well, I started with an outpost just to get this sorted, then thought, right, I'll do what I want now. Perhaps we'll do a bit of that next week.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's all to do with population, which increases production, and yeah, fair enough. Depends if you want to really go through, I mean, you know, I mean, just doing a T2 is hard enough. But hey, everyone's got to do at least one, I suppose. It's interesting how they say, oh, well, you know, if you put,
Fuel scooping.
if you put a,
Fuel scoop
what do you call it? Asteroid station in, quality of life goes down. It's even worse, you haven't got an asteroid to mine, though, innit? You know what I mean? Well, that's it. A lot of it is about burnout as well, and I think, you know, you could really quickly, indeed, burn yourself out. In my opinion. I think you could, like. So hit a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, people. It'd really help me out. If I look at the other system that I've got, I'm not making that much money on it. I mean, there was the report here. Architect payment. It's not even 500,000 credits. And the original system has got a bit more in there. Yeah, I suppose it all depends how much you got in those systems, isn't it? So, in the initial system, there's a Coriolis, a couple of ports, installation or two. Yeah, it's not a hell of a lot of credits, but it's something that keeps things ticking along. It's not going to fund your fleet carrier unless you have a lot of it. If you get over 5 million credits coming in a week, they're going to tax you. The tax man is everywhere, even in this game. $1.4 mil, that's a good shout, mind. Continuous in-game profit. It's not bad. Very good, in fact. Oh, we're coming in, we're getting close.
Docking request granted.
I don't know any. I mean, that's a bit of, given what we know, that's a serious amount of hauling, isn't it?
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised. Taking damage. Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful.
Okay, here we go.
Disengaged.
They apply a tax to it, that's all. So a bit of geological's gone in there now.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Here's the borderland lichen. Oh. Bioreducing a lichen. That's done. Robotics is done. Structural regulators. 59. What else did I have? That was it. Still making money, like. I still need 59 of those. I need muon images. Or liquid oxygen is really what I need. Just gonna look for that. Let's see. Liquid oxygen. Okay, Chedwick Beacon, apparently, as a stack of it. Are we empty? We're not empty. Bollocks. Look at all that stuff. I'm going to have to throw that out then. Auto. What's going on here? Construction services. It's not showing the other thing that I have. Which is auto fabricators and geological equipment, right? So yeah, it shows that. Auto fabricators. Whatever.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
It doesn't need any more. Yeah, exactly. Well, interesting. I don't know. Impie the Imperial slaves. They love a bit of it. They do, Imperial slaves.
Frameshift drive charging.
Slave outposts. Slave outposts. Give them a ship. Put one of those scallywag bracelets on their ankles and say, ship all that back and forth here and there. That's what you need. It's exactly what you need.
Fuel scooping.
Super Cruise overcharge.
Disengaged.
Bit of discovery going on here. Look at this. What's all this about? Like a bit of discovery, mate. Busy old system, this. Amazon warehouses. Oh, salty stuff. Like those planets, like a sort of pistachio colour. Well, you're probably going to get that, Scott, with the squadron. You know, other players can be able to help other people out. Come on, haul for me. Oh, I've only got a hauler. Yeah, well, here's a Type 10, or a Type 9, or a Type 8. You've just started. Crack on. That's what I think it's going to be. It's not all going to be about combat. It's like with the name Squadron, you imagine, oh, it's a squadron, combat. It's going to be key for things like mining and system colonization and all sorts of things. That's what I think. A 50 watch streak, is there?
Landing complete. Arrive when ready. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
It's alright. I didn't know. No, I wasn't even informed that there was. But you know, it's good now. Right, let's sell. Bit of a loss there then. But then we can buy all the things that we need. So I need liquid oxygen. There it is. What do I need? 357. Done. Let's wipe that off the board. And then I need... nothing else that it has here. HE suits? No. Power cells? Nope. CPU components? Nope. And there's no steel here. So, you know, meh. Never mind. We haven't got much in the way of stuff. Thrustmaster 1. Thank you. Thanks for your follow. We're launching. Let's have a little nose now at I need one.
Landing coupler disengaged. You may proceed when ready.
Landing gear retracted.
Well, nearly there, though. I mean, okay, the steel's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. That's only going to be 3 trips with the steel. The rest of it we can get, you know, Muon images, HE suits, CPU components, power cells. Get that in one. There's another 4, possibly 5 trips to do. Did you really, Simon? I didn't. Now that is a bit of a coincidence, mind, isn't it? The things are always listening. That is a coincidence, mind you. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K there, mind you. I tell you what, strange things are afoot. More power. Everyone likes a bit of Bill and Ted. I haven't seen the last one they did, though. You know, I haven't seen that. Which, you know, isn't... I'll see if it's knocking about on one of the streaming services. Bill and Ted Hit the Road or something like that, isn't it? Inquisitor. Yes. There could be a running theme going on. Well, exactly. No one wants to ruin their childhood. And we were talking about this last week, about the A-Team film and all that, wasn't it? Remaking Blake 7? No. I've not heard about that.
Orbital flight engaged.
There's been 2 new series of audio dramas. Then Glynis Barber wants to play Servalan in a Blake 7 reboot, April 2022. Nothing for about 2 years that I've seen. I mean, that was some gritty sci-fi stuff, really, wasn't it? You know, you think about it. Love Blake 7. Most of the props came from B&Q.
Docking request granted.
this is the AI going through saying, oh, it could happen. It's like the Battlestar Galactica reboot. It's too soon. Or is it? It's probably 15 years since the last one.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Well, I don't know what's going on with Doctor Who, because apparently Billy Piper is now the new Doctor Who. I don't know what's going on there, to be honest with you. Right, cool. So I don't need steel. Steel's been done according to this. I need Muon images. So someone's done the steel for me. I need HE suits. And I need power cells. And computer components. And that's it. Okay then, we can get all, we just got to find them. Muon images. There's a place. Not too far away. Calipolis. Apparently Azimuth.
Engines engaged.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It's not going to be what everyone thinks it is. I very much doubt. Who knows, though? It's a lovely planet, this, isn't it? Out of my crevice, missus.
Frameshift drive charging.
On, here we go. So, hope you're having a good Saturday. Nice bit of chill all in.
Fuel scooping.
What it's all about, isn't it?
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Take him, Andy. Oh, well, yeah. I only need 50. I think the Mandy can handle it. Yes, 200 light years. There's a bit of a poke in a cutter. That's the only problem to finish everything off.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Commander Ariete has given me an 07 and therefore the bot's gone. Welcome. Time to take a break. Take it easy. Have a good one.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right. Let's have a look what we got here. That's the one. We're on our way. We break for nobody. It's going to be a big old unit, isn't it? Yeah. Oh dear. Getting tired. Calipolis. A refrigerated tortoise, yeah. See, I got you all thinking about it now, haven't I? Bloody refrigerated tortoises. Unbelievable. But check it out. Apparently it's a thing.
Orbital
I think they're going to make a bit of money. Especially on that. That'll finish off their quarter nicely. Release a ship, boost the coffers. Quarter earnings go up. It's comedy gold. No, exactly. Oh, nothing in the fridge. What's this? Get that tort. No idea. Bang it in the micro. Bing. It's a bit crunchy, isn't it? No idea. No idea. Probably mid-July, if I was to guess.
Docking request approved. Plot route for approach to landing pad 07.
Alright, fish sticks, how you been?
cargo scoop deployed.
Been doing the lurking?
Descend to flight level 300.
Oh yeah, motion detect the front door, eh? I don't see anybody. A lot of that lately. Motion detector the front door, no one there.
Caution, extend landing gear.
Got the cargo scoop down on.
Landing gear deployed.
Frozen tortoises. Yeah, you Boba Fett of the tortoise world, wouldn't you? Python came out first, didn't it? It came out in was it February, January, February, the Python. That was the first one.
You well, Commander.
Right, what are we here for? Muon imaging bollocks. $89. And that's that done. Oh, where's Alex? Okay. So I need HE suits and CPU components. Have a look. Data. HE suits. Search. Where's one yet? Not far away. Matt, how many do I need? Well, I haven't got enough, have they? I'll have to go there. Sweet lab in HIP 17310. And then I need computer components. Which they've got here in Morin City. Just not enough. Oh well, let's go and find out what we can find. One thing at a time sort of thing. McHands 07. Elevator music. Hello 07. I would be quite surprised how many of these belong to you. Yeah. No doubt.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
You just started playing on Thursday. You're not overwhelmed. You're pleasantly challenged. That's good. I don't think the game is as overwhelming as it used to be when we first started. You know? It's good. You know? Watch a bit, learn a bit, ask some questions. You know, everyone's a pretty friendly bunch. There's loads of YouTube stuff on that channel. Yes.
Ready to engage.
In fact, last night I went through and I got rid of a lot of the old stuff that doesn't track anymore. So that's quite good. Sweet lab. How to rank up in Gallant? No, I haven't got one of those. I haven't got one of those. Mine's even older. It was something like Wang or somewhere like that. That is no longer even in the game. It's not even a thing. Yeah, I wonder who that was. So it's Theos, Ceos, and so this. Is that still a thing? I think it is, isn't it? I think it will be pretty good for Imperial rank. Well, it's one way to get rid of all the grinding spots. Give people the free reign to create what they want, where they want. Do their job of populating the rest of the galaxy for you, and call it gameplay.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
In Colonia, I don't know when that's going to happen. I suppose once it finally comes out of beta, I suppose. Right, what am I here for? HE suits. And I want 30. What's that done? Computer components. Nope. Back to an hour it is then. And I need how many? 63. Claudius Landing. The repair bill, running with no shields on this, has been a bit ripe. I'll have to say that. It has been. Yeah, there's not many systems in Colonia, is there?
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know what they do there. Probably nothing, to be honest. Yeah, wait for the stream of players to get there in about a year or so's time, and then just crack on like. Starport's 15 light years at a time. And then the need to have a carrier jump all the way there, virtually not needed. You can just do it, collect all the data.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That's what we do. Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Claudius Landing. This is the place of computer components.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right, construction sites. Mine on the ground were okay, but nothing. Didn't have anything on the go in the orbit. So I imagine there's going to be a patch incoming for that. Then you know next week. Trailblazers update. I don't know 3.3 or whatever it is at the moment. Yeah. Oh, there's people going to get there. But then, the whole idea of that Jacques station in the law was that he jumped the station to get away from it all, didn't he? Right? So, perhaps he'll just jump it again and put it even further out to make it more of a thing. That would be something. All I need after this is power cells. And I'm done. Could be, couldn't it? In fact, if they brought that into game and Jacques Station just kept jumping here, there and everywhere, write the law, rewrite the law.
West granted.
You'd have pockets turning up everywhere. People would get out exploring. That is how they could do it. Then you'd be all in-game looking for the station jump. People getting into the station. Ooh, where could it be? To go prospecting. That could be a really good in-game thing they haven't done.
Hull integrity compromised. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Commodities. So we want computer components. That's the stuff. We want 63 of them. Excuse me. It's where is that bloody ship that's close to here? The Trailblazer ship. Begins with N. Yeah, it's the same one on that base. Yeah, I'm gonna just finish that off now. What was it called? What was it called, Simon? What's that port? It's like Nopes or something, isn't it? Nopes? Should I bookmark it? And that's the one. NGOBE. That's it. That's where I want to go. We're not far away. Couple of jumps. Launch. Nice, thank you, Sledge.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive.
And it's done. Then we got another settlement, an Odyssey settlement in place. Extraction. Pretty cool. Ah, look, just when you thought it was all going to be fine and the sun was out, here comes the rain. Piddling down is what it's doing. Piddling down. Is it glitching? Refresh it. It could be. YouTube, I find, is always flaky.
Frameshift drive charging.
So 4 more jumps after this one. Yawn. I think it's 4 more jumps. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Yes.
Fuel scooping.
But it is getting people getting all that exploration data, even just by honking the horn and flying round the star.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Fish and French fries. Mmm.
Frameshift drive charging.
Really? I mean, it's kind of a means to an end sometimes, isn't it? No, it's like Twitch seems way more stable, but you know, Twitch is one thing. It's really aimed at gamers. YouTube, however, is kind of aimed at a wider audience. And now they've bought that studio where there's an awful lot of films on it.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it has TV. It does. There's some decent Amazon Prime games out as well if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber. Yes, big old ring.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
There are the games. Apparently, like you might have missed it, Ratters. There's a Desert Strike remake out called Cleared Hot. Something like that. Do like Desert Strike. So pick the mans up on the rope. Yeah, Wheel of Time got cancelled. Although to be fair, I wasn't really a fan. I watched the first series, didn't understand where it was going, to be fair, and then didn't watch the rest. Cavill left The Witcher. No one watched the rest of it, like they're knobbing about with it.
Frameshift drive charging.
You're right there, Simon. Right, where is...
Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged.
Trailblazer Faith? Yeah, well, my problem with Doctor Who is it's like, oh look, it's the Daleks. And then 2 or 3 years later, oh look, it's the Daleks again. You know what I'm saying? Oh look, it's the Daleks. Exactly. Let's get to this Trailblazer Faith then and knock this out the park. Why not? Well, I think that's why nobody watched it for the past 2 Doctors, not including Tennant. Although I didn't watch it for Tennant. I mean, to be fair, I watched Capaldi, and then I stopped watching it. I used to watch it religiously. I really did. Filmed in Cardiff and around surrounding areas. Oh look, it's so-and-so street. Oh look, I know where that is. A bit like Gavin and Stacey. Everyone in Barry watched it. That's where we're going. All the oceans fell off the side of the earth.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Oh, I think the older movies are good. They're classics. It's raining. What is it we need? Emergency power cells. We'll have all them.
Cargo hold at
I only need a
maximum
few.
capacity.
But we'll have them all. Yeah, Matt Smith was okay. Tennant was good. I didn't watch his second tenure at it. Yep, I got to get myself all the way down there. Let's go. Yeah, you're right there, son. But you know, it was all black and white and very sort of sparse, wasn't it? Like the TARDIS had a coat rack in it, a door, white room.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, Amy Pond, Karen Gillan. I met her. She is so stunningly attractive, the television doesn't do her justice. And I don't say that about a lot of people. My mouth quite literally dropped open. I mean, that was about 10 years ago, mind. Yeah, exactly. That was very good. Yeah, I like the Jumanji movies. I'm not sure if they should do another one though.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Well, the one thing I think that did work really well was Battlestar Galactica. I enjoyed that. The A-Team movie, again, we spoke about that in length. You know? Some things, though, are just better left where they are. Like, how many more Spider-Men do we need? So I guess have a break from Spider-Man from a bit.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Isn't that the animated stuff? Miles Morales. I saw the first one. That was good. That was very good, actually. Battleship Potemkin. Ah, I've not heard of that. Well, I mean, I don't know whether they're going to get back the popularity they once had with, you know, the original Avengers. I'm not entirely fond of Robert Pattinson as Batman either. To be fair, I'm not. quick intermission.
Under attack. Taking damage. Warning. Further attack. Gaining heat. Under attack.
Oh no. Oh no, I told you. What is it? Cobra Mark 3, eh? I could probably take it.
Frameshift drive charging.
You all thought I was gonna die. That would have been good, wouldn't it? You've still got everything. Good. It's okay. Don't worry.
Temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
LZ, no worries. Nice dropping in. We'll be on tomorrow. See you soon. Don't panic, I'm back. Big warning for thunderstorms here now. This on all of the Amazon devices going, warning, warning! It's going to get flashy and loudy. Or loudy and flashy. Keep your tower handy. Well, look, here we go.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
3 jumps, we might do it. We have to stop off for a little bit of scoopage. It's only a class 2 fuel scoop anyway. I did have like a class 4 fuel tank, but I wanted the extra storage. Attacked by dental floss. Yeah.
Fuel scoping.
We might get through.
Frameshift drive charging.
I doubt it though. Well, we might. We might squeak in. Francisco 07. Next jump, and we're there.
Scoping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That's it, I'm done. I think I've got everything. It's been 3 hours, and there it is. 4 hours. Maximum power. Yeah, do you know what? I think it is really. Thank you, Brian. It's that sense of achievement when you build something. Yep, I've done it. I did that. And you can call it what you want if you have the ergs. You know, but I get it, like. We're nearly there. See what I'm reading the comments. Rebuy Rick strikes again. Don't panic, everybody. Don't panic. It's a time for panicking, and it's not today. Yeah, it hasn't. It hasn't really got it now. It's just we just kind of adopted it. I did that.
PC deployed.
It's like not really a fanfare either, is it? It's like did that. Like, it's not rewarding you with millions of credits for doing this. I think they've toned the credits. I think it's a little bit low, personally, for the effort that's put in. But hey, whatever. Same as you, same as me, Ratus. The first thing was a Coriolis. Once the Coriolis came in, that was it. Yeah, you did the asteroid base, and I did the 4-stanchion Coriolis. It's done. Run. Yeah. Yeah, those systems are a fair old way away. But down here, you know, it's
Orbital flight engaged.
you should top out about 30-ish. Yeah, 35-ish leveling out here. X marks the spot. We're going in. You're in an SRV.
Docking request granted.
Wonder what happens if a commander is there at the base and you complete it, retreat. Does it just appear? I imagine it does.
Landing gear deployed.
And we're down.
Decompromised. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right. What a structure. I delivered them. Right, no problem. Structural regulators. Didn't they have them at Noakes? They did. No fighter bay on this.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Ah, go and get them.
Landing gear retracted.
Won't take long. The stars are aligned.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm sure they had them at Noakes. Hang on. There's something going on. Well, I don't know, right? I don't know if somebody did or they didn't. You know? But like I've had that twice now. Like the structural regulators I've got crossed off my list as in delivered. Now they need them. Like there was steel. I assume someone delivered all the steel. I'll go back now and there'll be steel. You watch. I might be Alan Forbes. Happy Saturday. Madness is what it is. No Man's Sky. I haven't played that for years. Maybe the contractors are skimming off the top. I've got space for what I need, which was... I just hope they've got him here. Yeah, I heard what people have been saying. Get down, ship. Exactly.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right. There you go.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Gilliam Vision. It's almost like it knows you, Simon.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, rankings process. It's almost as if it knows you. Huey Hughes, I love this Type 8. It's great. It's a fantastic ship. Love it. Like the look of it. Yeah, it could have more hard points, but like, whatever.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yay, victory lap. Get this. So my dog goes to the vets this week. Mrs. comes back with the dog, obviously, and says, oh, he's not well. He's too thin. This is after the vet said he's too fat. And we feed the thing, right? It's not a problem. Anyway, whatever. You're going to have to give him creatine, the bodybuilding stuff, to bulk him up. We're like, you what? Straight up. I said, what? Creatine for dogs? No, he said normal stuff. None of this flavoured rubbish. He said standard creatine. Of course. I put it on, you know what I'm going to say. I put it on the dog's food. A little bit of water, like, because he has dried food. Dog doesn't eat the food. I know. If I put him in the refrigerator, and then it's down to the diabetes he's got, see. And then, you know, I thought, I'll have the sausage. I'll stick it in his water. He'll have to drink it then. And he did, which is a relief. So it's day 3, just like a sprinkling of creatine on his bloody, on his food. You just can't make it up. He'll be walking around like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Creatine. Unbelievable. This, poorly. It's not a slouch though, it's all engineered up for speed. You can burn things off, but like, there's no shields on it. Yeah, this is creatine in the water, like. So you can't make it up. What with tortoises in the fridge and creatine for the dog, it's been like an episode of All Creatures Great and Small.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful.
Right then.
Engines disengaged.
Finally. Right. It's like go away and return later. Well, that's it from me for today. 4 hours. Look at that. 4 hours. We've been streaming this afternoon. We'll be on again tomorrow. We might do a bit of bounty hunting if we got something close by, which would be great. And you know what? I've enjoyed everyone's company. So, big 07s, everybody. Same time, same back channel tomorrow. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. See you soon.